my successful lions out there. I'm back. We're going to sum it up with some scriptures and, of course, the book of this episode, 8 Pillars of Prosperity, written by James Allen. Like I said, James Allen is the gentleman who wrote As a Man Thinketh, which is a great read. It's only like 40 pages or something like that, but it's like one of his most popular books. But I say to you guys, go through his whole catalog. He's a great author, has some great wisdom in his books, and yeah, get your read on, man. Get some knowledge up. All right. In this book, we're gonna go through. See, these are the 8 pillars right here: energy, economy, integrity, system, sympathy, sincerity, impartiality, self-reliance. All right, those are the 8 pillars. Today we're gonna do energy. All right, I saw it already. Here we go again. There's the 8 right there. All right, we're gonna do page 19, energy. Okay, energy is the working power in all achievement. Inert coal it converts into fire, and water it transmutes into steam. It vilifies and intensifies the commonest talent until it approaches to genius, and when it touches the mind of the dullard, it turns into a living fire that which before was sleeping in inertia. Energy is a moral virtue, its opposing vice being laziness. As a virtue, it can be cultivated, and the lazy man can become energetic by forcibly arousing himself to exertion. Compared with the energetic man, the lazy man is not half alive. Even while the latter is talking about the difficult of doing a thing, the former is doing it. The active man has done a considerable amount of work before the lazy man has roused himself from sleep. While the lazy man is waiting for an opportunity, the active man has gone out and met and utilized half a dozen opportunities. He does things while the other is rubbing his eyes. Energy is one of the primary forces. Without it, nothing can be accomplished. It is the basic element in all forms of action. The entire universe is a manifestation of tireless through insecurable energy. Energy is indeed life, and without it there would be no universe, no life. When a man has ceased to act, when the body lies inert and all the function have ceased to act, then we say he is dead. And insofar as a man fails to act, he is so far dead. Man, mentally and physically, is framed for action and not for swinish ease. Every muscle of the body, being a lever for exertion, is a rebuke to the lazy man. Every bone and nerve is fashioned for resistance. Every function and faculty is therefore a legitimate use. All things have their end in action. All things are perfected in use. Ooh. So just that right there is deep, man. Like I said, I don't read the whole book for you guys. That is exactly, like I said, I like to tie everything up like a bow. That is exactly what I said during this whole episode. Ambition, integrity, problem solving, energy just told you guys exactly what I was saying. All right, it summed everything up, like I was just saying. You can't be lazy, man. The person that is lazy and just wishing and waiting for opportunities, 9 times out of 10 it's not going to happen. But the one that is not lazy, not making excuses, getting up and getting out and getting to it, he's going to have abundance of opportunity, because not only does he have he holds himself accountable, but the Lord will push you through and give you a couple more opportunities that you might not have had, because the Lord can see, the universe can see that you are putting in work and you are not giving up. All right, you will be blessed with abundance. I kid you not. All right, so that's 8 Pillars of Prosperity by James Allen. I advise everybody pick up this book. You know, I've read this about 5 times or so. I just read it again when I went to LA on the plane while I was in LA. Yeah, man, it is a great read. That's why I wanted to put this book up there and do an episode of it, because it's a very special book. All right, check that out. 8 Pillars of Prosperity, written by James Allen. And I'll take this time, if you are independent author, nobody really knows about you, hey man, link with me. You know, leave a comment, and maybe I could do an episode of your book. All right. Now we're going to read some scriptures. This one we're going to do Corinthians 7, chapter 7. All right. Book of Corinthians, book 7, chapter 7, verse 32 to the end. All right. But I would have you without carefulness. He that is unmarried cares for the things that belong to the Lord, how he may please the Lord. But he that is married cares for the things that are of the world, how he may please his wife. There is difference also between a wife and a virgin. The unmarried woman careth for the things of the Lord, that she may be holy both in body and in spirit. But she that is married careth for the things of the world, how she may please her husband. And this I speak for your own profit, not that I may cast a snare upon you, but for that which is comely, that ye may attend upon the Lord without distraction. But if any man think that he behaveth himself uncomely toward his virgin, if she pass the flower of her age, and need so require, let him do what he will. He sinneth not, let them marry. Nevertheless, he that standeth steadfast in his heart, having the necessity, but hath power over his own will, and have so decreed in his heart that he will keep his virgin, doeth well. So then he that giveth her in marriage doeth well, but he that giveth her not in marriage doeth better. The wife is bound by the law as long as her husband liveth, but if her husband be dead, she is at liberty to be married to whom she will, only in the Lord. But she that is happier, if she so abide after my judgment, and I think also that I have the Spirit of God. All right, Book of Corinthians, chapter 7, verse 32 to verse 40. All right, and like I said, that ties everything up like a bow with what I was saying with semen retention, and being one with the Lord. Like the scriptures just said, if you're married, or if you basically in a relationship, you know, you're pretty much tied into the world. You're not thinking about the Lord and what the Lord requires of you. You know, you're thinking about how you can please this or that person, which kind of puts you at an odds, you know what I mean? And just having that willpower, man, to not be worldly, not give up your seed, not, you know, sin, you know. It's easy to do bad, it's hard to do good, man, you know. So I check out with this. I hope you guys appreciate it. And once again, I want to say, I appreciate it. I hit the 300 mark of subscribers. So please, guys, keep sharing, keep liking, keep commenting, and we're gonna keep growing this channel, man. You know, thank you all my new subscribers. Continue to rock on with me. All right, all my successful lions out there, stay up, stay shining, stay smiling, and shine on them, man. Shine on them. Till next time, peace.